YouTube, it's Winifred, and today I'm back with my favorite Nars dual eyeshadows. Now, I apologize for having on black. It always seems like I wear black, but I don't know. I think it with a whole lot of colors, sometimes it could be distracting, especially when I don't have on a lot of makeup. And what I have on today is how I would wear this particular color during the day, and it's called Cleo. I don't have on any false eyelashes. I don't have on foundation. I just have on what is my usual standard, Bobbi Brown, like a little bit up underneath the eyes, and Golden, her stick foundation, and the golden orange loose powder. So, you know, like I was saying, I don't believe in wearing like a full face foundation every day, and realistically speaking, I wouldn't do that. So this is how I would look pared down if I was running around running errands and whatnot. And like I said, I have on Cleo by Nars. I like it, and I have it rather washed down because it can be rather intense. I don't have any deepened, I didn't deepen the outer V like I would for nighttime with a black, and I don't have on any false eyelashes. So yeah, what you see is what you get. So let me start out by what I have on right now, and it is one of my favorite Nars duals, and that's Cleo. It's a pretty light aqua and a dark kind of shimmery blue-green, if you will. Let me do quick swatches for you. Really very pretty. Very pretty. I love it. Like I said, you could wear it during the day like I have it on right now, really pare it down, or you can deepen it up and funk it up for the night. So I love that color. And what I have on my lips again is Nars, guys, because I want to keep this all about Nars. So I have on one of my favorite nude shades, non-MAC. It's called Honolulu Honey. I love this, have been wearing this for years. That's it right there. Just a really pretty nude. And on top of Honolulu Honey, I have on a color called Madre, and it is another nude. It's a matte color by Nars, and this is what I have on top of it. And yeah, I do have on lip pencil. I have on Hodgepodge by MAC. Now what I have on for blush, guys, is Nars Lovejoy. Really nice everyday blush. Nothing too crazy. You know, Nars, all of their blushes tend to be a little shimmery, except a few of their cream shades, which they have discontinued. But that's a real nice, pretty everyday shade. And I also put on the bronzer in Laguna. Now I'm going to be honest, I'm not a big fan of this. I do use it, but this is not the one that I reach for, guys. I reach for my Elizabeth Arden and MAC and Lorac. I do not reach for this as much. But because I'm doing a Nars dual, I decided to use the Laguna. Now I do have the Laguna Illuminizer mixed with my my moisturizer up underneath. So let us get started. Went over Cleo. The next one I like is Surabaya. Really pretty. Now these are really pretty deep coppery tones. Look at that. Really pretty. Now one thing I will say about Nars, guys, is that most of their eyeshadows tend to be a little shimmery. So I always use a different transition shade in the crease. One that's not shimmery, because I just don't like how that reflects off the eye with a shimmery color in the crease. That one was Surabaya, and that's a beautiful shade. Next up is, woohoo, Summertime. Now, I'm going to check before I post this to make sure that these colors are still available. Summertime is a beautiful, it's a cream. It's a beautiful cream, guys, and it's like that's the deeper shade. I want to say warms your complexion and gives you that nice little glow, you know. I love these, and I will say the name is very befitting, Summertime, because I wear it. You can wear it all year round, be honest, but I do love it in the summertime. There you go right there. That's the deeper shade, that's the lighter shade. Now, needless to say, the lighter shade, you can use that as a beautiful inner corner highlight or brow highlight, and that deeper shade is just a beautiful lid color. The next one that I have is Key Largo. Now that's a really pretty bronzy shade. This is a matte shade. This one is a frost. So let's just do a quick swatch of those. Really pretty. Really, really pretty, guys. And I'm just going to swatch it on top here. Okay, that is the frosty shade, and that is the matte shade. You probably would use that as a highlighter. It just depends on your tone, how deep it is, you know, or how light you are, where you would place the colors. But again, those are really pretty, and I think that in the summer, again, just like Summertime, these bronzy colors just brings out that beautiful glow in your complexion. So I'm loving that. Let me cut out one of these lights. See how that, I don't know. We'll try that and see if these colors are showing up. Because I noticed that when I play the video back in the camera, it looks nice. It's not washed out. But when I upload it to YouTube, God. When I did the nudes, my favorite MAC nudes, all of them look the same when I upload it. I didn't understand that one. Now this is a beautiful dual. It's called Silk Road. I never heard this one mentioned as much. Now, again, one is lighter, one is darker. They have, kind of big, well, I don't want to say big chunky. Well, they do. It does have big chunky glitters in it, but when you swatch it, those don't come through. It's like gold glitters in it, but when you swatch it, it doesn't come through. And that is just a beautiful shade right there. Those are really pretty. Again, I like these kind of frosty shades in the summer, these frosty bronze shades, because it just really, it's very complementary to our skin tones. Now, I think this is a favorite for everybody in this Mediterranean. This is a beautiful orange, and this one is kind of like a goldy beige. And these are really pretty shades. Look at that. And when you swatch them, that gold really comes through, especially on that orange. Just, there you go. That's the deeper orange, and that's the highlight shade. Very pretty. And that's going to look pretty with like, I wouldn't do an orange lip because that's too matchy-matchy. I would do like a very, very pale nude lip. Surprise, surprise, right? But I think that that would just look very, very nice with that. Now, this next one is just almost, both of them, depending upon your skin tone, could both be used as highlighters. If you are fair skin tone, well, you could use it as a lid. You could use it as a lid shade too. It just depends on what kind of look you're going for. You can use it for inner corner highlight. It just depends on what kind of look you're going for. But this duo is called All About Eve. And let me just swatch this here for you. See what I mean by it could be, both of them could be a highlight shade. Because even though one is lighter and one is darker, one is more frosty than the other. But when you swatch them, they both come across as being light. But yeah, this is like a repeat purchase for me, guys, because I've used this. It depends on what kind of eye look I'm doing. I've used it on my lid and I've used it as a highlight. Although, you know, if you do use it as a highlight, you got to be careful because they are frosty. They are a little frosty. Now the next one is Pink Panther. Again, this is a cream dual. And I love the creams because they just go so well on the skin. You know, you could layer them up. And now this darker, and I'm not flipping you off, this darker pink, if you can see it, I'm not sure, has more gold in it. And let me swatch it on my hand. Maybe you could see it a little bit better. Oh yeah. Here, let me put a little bit more so you could really see it. Okay, that's the pink, and this one is the lighter creamy shade with a little pinky undertone to it. I think, yeah, really pretty. And I mean, you can make this look very, very neutral. Do this on the lid in a really light crease color, but deep enough to give your eye definition. And this one on the brow bone. And again, a lot of times with these creams, guys, I think it just bounces off the light really nicely. And if you're out in the sunlight, I just think it gives you that nice glow. Let me just get another tissue here. And my next one is Alejandra. I hope I'm not butchering these names. This is pretty. Now these are goldy tan colors, and they are warmer, which makes that very complimentary for deeper skin tones as opposed to having that silver undertone. These have more of a gold undertone, so it's going to complement deeper skin tones a little bit better than, in my opinion, than the silvery ones. Look at those swatches. And I'm going to list all these colors once I'm finished, but aren't those pretty? There we go. One is a little pinker and one is a little more gold. But again, guys, I think that this, because they have that nice gold undertone, very complimentary for deeper skin tones. Very complimentary. And I think I've only got one more, guys. So we're moving through this quicker than I thought. Let me make sure. Yeah. I think I'm moving through this really quick. I mentioned Key Largo, yeah. So I think this is my last one. Oh, yeah. Now, this one is called Fedora. Looky there. Looky there. That is really pretty. Now, this is a deeper brown, and this is like a lighter, well, like a deeper tan. And they both have goldy reflexes in it. So again, that complements deeper skin tones. I think it'll complement a lot of skin tones, but I really think it would also complement a lot of deeper skin tones as well, because it has that warmer undertone. And I'm just going to swatch both of these. Pretty. Now this deeper one could easily be used as a liner and a smoky eye to smoke it out a little bit. If you're lining your eye in black and you want want a lighter color to soften it up a little bit, you could use this shade. You can use this as a lid shade. You definitely can use this as a lid shade. And depending upon your skin tone, you can use this as a liner. But I just think that these are really, again, really beautiful colors. That's the darker one, obviously, and then there's the lighter one. But that is so pretty. And again, like with so many of the Nars shades, they're like gold shimmers in them. And you know, a lot of times with those, you're going to want to use a lighter hand. Definitely during the day, you're going to want to use a lighter hand. And you don't want to look like a disco ball coming and going. But yeah, that is it for my Nars duals. Guys, tell me what you like. If I have left out anything, tell me what your favorite Nars shades are. Tell me what your favorite Nars lipsticks are too. I mean, I have some other ones that aren't nudes, but with this eye, I would pair it with a nude lip. And I don't think that it's coming across in this picture or this video how nice it looks, but I hope so. Let me know. Thumbs up if you like. Tell me what Nars duals you like. Tell me what Nars lipsticks you like, what Nars blushes you like. Yeah. Thanks guys for watching. Have a good one.